So there is a little diamond in the rough over on the 7th Street Peninsula that a lot of people, when I talk to them in Wilmington, don't know about, and it's called the Challenge Program. And Challenge Program has been there for over 20 years now, or maybe like just 20 years. It's been there for a long time, and I'm lucky enough to be on the board of the Challenge Program. I got on the board. The Challenge Program was actually the first place that I did any work for when I moved to Wilmington. I volunteered for them to build them a new website and to make a video, and that was kind of how I tried to like meet some people and get involved in the community. I called my friend and said, what's the coolest nonprofit in Wilmington? And I was told Challenge Program. Well, Challenge Program has recently launched, finally, by the way, launched a brand of furniture where you can actually go to their website and you can buy beautiful, really nice, rather expensive, but really nice furniture.
I like how you just threw that in there.
Yeah, I mean, it's expensive by most, by most accounts, but it's great stuff. I mean, it's beautiful stuff. And to celebrate, to announce that, we made a video. But it's actually not a video. We actually shot it on 16mm film, old school. Classic. Yeah, and Mauro Giuffrida from Short Order directed that video. I want to show that to you right now, and then we're going to follow up with what happened after that.
That's a beautiful video.
Thank you. Well,
but
here it is. It's film. It's film. It's film. Play the film.
Did you hear about the rose that grew from a crack in the concrete? Proving nature's laws wrong, it learned to walk without having feet. Funny it seems, but by keeping its streams, it learned to breathe fresh air. Long live the rose that grew from concrete when no one else ever cared.
And by the way, that little burnout, that little orange edge at the end, that's real. Because we shot on film and I accidentally opened up the thing while it was still in there and it left this kind of orange burn on the side. That's real. Like, that's what happens when you leave film open.
That is a beautiful film.
Thank you.
Hands down.
Thank you. So that poem is a poem by Tupac. Yeah. And it was read by a Challenge Program trainee named Charlie. Right. And we filmed all the Challenge Program folks, and Mauro did. And yeah, I thought it turned out really cool. Now here's the thing.
Tell them what the thing is, bro. Tell them.
So just a month after that.
30 days.
Something like that. I was watching, I think, the NCAA tournament, as I do, and this commercial came on.
Why the rose that grew from the concrete had damaged petals. On the contrary, we would all celebrate its tenacity. We would all love its will to reach the sun. Well, okay, I'm sorry. Okay, wait a minute, Zach.
We both had the same idea at the same time.
No.
That's what happened.
Not at all. 30 days later, right, bigger budget, they do this.
They do.
Shame on you, Powerade.
Here's the thing, though. It's Tupac's poem. At the end of the day, it's Tupac's poem. Yeah. But I just think it's such a great poem. And obviously it was a song, too. But the reason I really like it is because it's about, you can always look at things more than one way. And you're often trapped in the one way that you view things. Yes. And that poem forces you to think about things differently, rather than talk about what's wrong with somebody who maybe came from a bad situation. Yeah. Why can't you focus on, oh my God, how have you done what you've done coming from that situation? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I love how you look at it. And how I look at it is the rose that grew from concrete is that you have this beautiful thing growing from a place and growing from underneath something that by law cannot happen. You know what I mean? By law. So with that is you have people that are roses. You know, you have people that are daffodils that actually put their heart into it and come out of poverty and come out of abuse and come out of different situations. And that's one thing that I love about this poem that Tupac wrote. He wasn't just a rapper, he was a poet. And in this poem, I think it just captivated everyone. White, black, doesn't matter, is that if you're in a bad situation, you can be that rose that grew from concrete. So I love that. I love it, hands down.
Very cool. Well, there's a couple things I got to call out. Number one, you can start ordering furniture from Challenge Program, which is a program that is a vocational training program, but that sounds way more boring than what they are because they do really high-end carpentry and furniture that's just beautiful. They started out doing wood boats, which is notoriously the most difficult task that you can do with your hands. Yeah. And they make amazing furniture. You can order it at cpfurniture.org. And I also have to say that we borrowed that 16mm camera from Winfield Heckert, a local filmmaker who recently, and that's the film camera right there. That's Mara running the film camera. I love film. I love shooting film. I wish we could do it more. That's actually some of the last film from NFL Films when they got rid of the last stuff from their cooler. We got it and we shot some of that. Nice. If you want to check out Winfield, who lent us that camera, if you want to check out his film, it's called House of Madness, and you can look up the trailer. And it played at Theater N. It debuted at Theater N recently. Nice. Challenge Program Furniture. It's awesome. We got a lot of cool things in Wilmington, so just want to tell you more about them. cpfurniture.org. Get some. Get yourself a sit-stand desk. Powerade. It rises Cut it out. And falls. And Powerade.
Shame on you.
You had a bigger budget than me. You did a great job. Hey guys, the YouTube algorithm requires that I tell you to like, comment, and subscribe. But I also wanted to tell you that if you have a Wilmington story that you want featured on the show, please submit it at stories.wilmington.love. We love to hear from you.